missing. So he went in, turned around, facing the front, and did his business. So the big changes that I did yesterday was I put Boxy Cat Pro in. This litter's in here. And then I also included this little DIY fence. So the whole point of this is that like Little Robot sells a thing called the Little Robot 3 Connect fence. And it's this little attachment that you put in over here, and it's supposed to give it an extra 1.5 inch height. Now, I did not want to spend $25 for this and then find out like, hey, it doesn't work, right? So I got a piece of cardboard, taped it up on front, left it in overnight, and what do you know? There is no freaking clumps here. So, question, right? Is it because of the fence? Is it because of the litter? Don't know. But what I do know, in my opinion, is that this litter sticks better than Elsie's. So I can take that on the fence, but here's the thing, right? I believe the fence might be encouraging Oriole to scoot more in. But even if Oriole scoots more in, right? Do I think the fence encourages Clinton and Barry to change your ways? Not really, because Clinton is still doing his business kind of thing. We have to watch Oriole use his litter box. I haven't seen Oriole use the litter box today, but then again, I haven't been keeping an eye on Oriole. So we're gonna see what happens, because with the litter robot, I mean with the LCs, as you guys know, this thing is still set for 15 minutes. When this typically runs, the litter sometimes gets stuck to the globe. It looks more clumpy. And Foxy, at least what I noticed yesterday when I was, doing my little experiment, it feels like it dries faster than Elsie's. And if it dries faster and it's not as sticky as Elsie's, remember, Elsie's I mentioned in my stream yesterday feels more like glue, right? So if it's less sticky than Elsie's, then it makes sense why it's not sticking to the globe as much. So Elsie's is, I think, 3 cents an ounce. Foxy is between 5 and 7 cents an ounce. So it's not close to double the price to have Boxy. And yeah, but I kind of feel like, man, if Boxy is a reason why I'm not getting litter clumps and such, because I was using Elsie's for over a week, right? And you guys saw these huge freaking gross looking clumps and stuff. Like, that's not fun. That's not fun to see, and like knock off and things like that. It definitely adds up, right? So anonymous individual was mentioning, saying that I should remove the fence, but right, I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant on this, right? I'm hesitant to remove the fence because, like, let's say I remove the fence and then Oriole starts pissing on himself, on his back leg again. I don't want him to have that kind of issue. I don't like the idea of having to chase this cat and wipe urine off his back paw. That's what it comes down to, right? So, like, yeah, it's like, it's not good, right? It's not good for me to be like, oh crap, I gotta pull the sheets because of the urine. So I don't really want to remove the fence, because I feel like if I remove the fence, that issue might come back, and it's really not freaking worth it. It's just really a piece of thing over here. I was switching the experiment. You know what? Here's the thing. Why can't I just switch? Okay, here's the thing, right? Why can't I just keep the fence, use Boxy for 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks switch back over to Elsie's, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of it, I just don't want any smears and I don't want any clumps. So let's see, right? Let's see if I use Boxy for 2 weeks. If I don't have any clumps, right? If I don't have any smears, and then I switch over to Elsie's, and then I start getting smears and clumps, what does that tell me? If the fence never changed, that tells me the difference. But if they're doing the same as the litter, right? I switch it back to Elsie's and Elsie clumps and it has smears in there. Doesn't that indicate that Elsie's is the issue? Do you get what I'm saying? I think it's a fair experiment to say, okay, let me make sure, let me see, how this is in 2 weeks. Like, let me see if this continues on for 2 weeks, or let me see if in 2 weeks I have the same old issue as before. No, I mean, like, I don't mind switching back in 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see the issue about trying 2 weeks of Boxycat and then going back to the old litter and then seeing, do I have clumps again? Do I have poop smears again? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not understanding where this isn't making sense. Like, I have a fence up, I have the new litter up. Let's give it 2 weeks. Let's see if there's an improvement. And then in 2 weeks, I go back to the old litter, keep the fence up just like it is now. And if we start seeing clumps again, if we start seeing smears again, what changed? Obviously, the litter changed. No, I'm going back to the old litter in 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll circle back to the old litter. So I'll circle back to the old litter, but if I'm starting to see clumps and I'm starting to see smears again, right? What does that tell me? This isn't 100% pure waste of time. Like, I don't understand why you want me to switch back to the old litter. Because I switched back to the old litter before, and it's like I don't understand why am I getting rid of the new litter just to go back to the old litter for 2 weeks and then go back to the new litter. You see where I'm getting at? That's why I'm saying, like, I want to see if the new litter makes a difference, and then let me go back to the old litter in 2 weeks.
Hey, Erica, you want to watch something?
Yeah, hold on. I want to stream this really quickly.
Are you yelling at the litter box again?
No, what I'm saying, it's not just the fence, it's the litter sticking to the walls. Do you guys get what I'm saying?
Dumb as shit. You gotta stop reading them. They'll burn your brain. YouTube chat is the dumbest shit in existence. You can't read that stuff. Plus, the cat's gonna wonder at some point, why does mommy keep screaming at the shit box? Why is mommy mad at my shit?
Okay, can I run something through you?
Sure.
Okay. So I put up this fence yesterday and I put up the new litter, okay? So today there is no Oreo didn't look like he peed on himself and there's no poop smear in here, right? So I'm saying, okay, well, I think it's the litter and the fence, right? And anonymous individual wants me to remove the litter and go back to the old litter.
Individuals are trolling sim.
No, but the thing is that I said, why don't I just keep this for 2 weeks and then I'll keep the fence up, but then we'll just simply change out the litter to the old litter.
Why are you changing the litter to the old litter?
That's, huh?
Why would you change the litter to the old litter?
Because my experiment is completely useless because I didn't do it one change only.
Oh, so you didn't adjust for variables you didn't you changed both variables at the same time to see if you got a different outcome because you were impatient to see if you get a different outcome, and now you got to figure out which one it is. Is it the different letter or is it the face that you added to this?
No,
so you have a face.
No, but here's my thinking, right? I can go back to the old litter in 2 weeks, right? If I start seeing smears in here again, and I see
smears here and again, then you know that neither the fence nor the litter did it.
Yeah. So let me give this 2 weeks and see how this thing works.
Okay, so give it 2 weeks as it is and see if he will shit on the side of it and outside of it because he's Oreo. At the end of the day, the reason this is all happening is because he's a dumbass. But let's keep it as is for the next 2 weeks. And then we get to see if if you change everything and he's still smearing on the side and everywhere, then you know this is hopeless.
That's why I'm saying, like, I want to keep this ready as is for 2 weeks.
Beautiful. So you're going to keep it as is for 2 weeks, and we're going to see what happens. You're going to stop reading stupid-ass YouTube comments, and let's watch some.
Yeah, but I want to just videotape this thing.
Or we can record a litter box, and I'll go to
sleep. No. Just no, that's not it, okay? I mean, like, huh?
You either want to watch something with me, or you're going to record a shit box.
Huh? No, I do want to watch something with you. I don't want to...
You want to yell at dumbasses on YouTube.
No, I mean, this thing is going to be going off in like 5 minutes. I'll watch it with you in 5 minutes, okay? I just want to record this just for the sake of showing people, okay? Like, it's not like I'm trying to slight you. I just want to record...
It's not slighting. It's just fuck YouTube people. It's 10 p.m.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I only have 5 minutes. I just want to show this.
Every time I see you, you're recording the litter box.
I haven't recorded the litter box all day.
You have like 10 videos of you recording a
No, I haven't recorded the litter box today.
I'm going to start recording myself on the toilet. I bet it would make interesting content.
I'm trying to figure out what the solution is, that's all.
The solution is adoption.
Huh? So yeah, like I said, I don't want to change the litter out. I don't want to do it. I want to just use the old litter, use the current litter, the boxy cat, give it 2 weeks, and then in 2 weeks I'll go to the old litter and do the comparison. I'll keep the fence up. That's what I'm saying. No, I've only done the stream for 10 minutes, so I know it's going to be happening soon. What do you want to watch? What do you want to watch? Why don't you find something and then I'll watch it with you? It'll take you about 5 minutes to find it or so. Okay, here we go. So, let's see it. No, you guys don't understand. The reason why it's is like I don't want Oreo to smear inside of here and I don't want him to pee on himself. So you can look and let's see where the clump is. See, so you can see the clump is right there. And let's see if it sticks to the globe or not. Because before, right, you remember you guys saw the clumps and then you got these huge clumps sticking to the wall? So if you look underneath, let's see. There seems to be clump over there, but it's not nearly as big as before. But it's not like the mountain of clumps like there was before. I actually haven't looked at the litter box all day. But I just took a glance at it and I didn't see any poop smears or anything like that. I did clean it. But the thing is that when I put it in, it was still a little wet, and that's why you see some sticking on the bottom. But keep in mind, this thing also has litter dust inside of it, too. So all I can conclude right now is there's no poop smear in here today. So yeah, that is all. It looks pretty freaking clean in here. I'm pretty happy, at least the globe is. And I don't think Oreo peed in himself, but I will talk to you guys later. I gotta go watch something, and we will see how it works tomorrow. But yeah, yeah. We should all take a break. No, I can't take a break from it. This thing has to be running every day. Yeah, and this thing has to be running every day. I can't take a break from it. This litter box, I have to find out what's gonna be better. So you guys can take a break. You guys can stop watching if you guys want, but I'm gonna keep, just not doing anything, right? It's just like the litter's already in there, the fence is already in there, so really nothing. But if I start seeing like a big clump stick on the bottom, if I see a poop smear, then I will let you guys know. See ya.